And that's the question I wanted to take to Dr. Purnendu Roy of the burden on hospitals overrun by COVID cases, Dr. Roy, because, you know, you run a hospital. You know, Germany, after fighting off the first wave, was able to handle the second wave only when there was a national policy and not separate measures regionally for each of the 16 states. So my question is it time for a national centralized policy in India? Even the Supreme Court has asked for a national policy on hospital admissions. Dr. Purnendu Roy.
Thank you very much. This is the first time we are having such a peaceful discussion without each person shouting at the same time, and I'm able to hear everybody's view. Since all of us are getting about 3 minutes time, I'm quickly going to say two small stories in a very short time. I had 2 kgs of basmati rice and 1 kg of chicken, and I prepared biryani and invited 10,000 local people from my area. When there was a crowd, I said that people should start WhatsApping me in the message, who can come in? And my phone crashed because there was so much of calls inside. My little daughter explained that time, you should have realized how many people can you feed and call only 10 people because you had created biryani for 10 people and invited 10,000. I don't want to bring an analogy. Second situation, did we suddenly realize how many people are there for 15 to 45 age group? That we are continuously saying that the website crashed, it finished in 16 seconds. We are aware of it. The second thing that I want to tell, again a small story with an analogy. One of the most brutal experiment that was conducted in 1957 in Harvard by Dr. Kurt. There was a beaker of water and rat was put inside to check how long can the rat survive swimming in that. In 15 minutes time, the rat gave up and started sinking. The rat was picked up from there, saved, and given a rest for 10-15 minutes and left back in the water again. Can you guess how long the rat could swim after that? Not in minutes. The rat managed to swim for 60 hours and tried to survive because it knew there was hope. This experiment is called in Harvard the hope experiment. What I would like that we should now start spreading hope messages. Problem hai, but guzar jayega. We must try and assess our resource. So beautifully each person were telling, we all know there is a problem. A pathetic story by telling, if I tell, the colleague with whom I was working lost his father and mother within 12 hours. Now, does it help anybody? When this story is told and continuously being shown on television, pathetic situation, whom is it helping? Other people are losing hope. When you lose hope, then your fight to survive, it goes down. I was in intensive care unit with COVID. I had oxygen for 8 days. But every day I created a video that I shall not give up, I will not give in, I will teach this virus that it has entered the wrong body. And that kept me going. But if that time I kept watching only situation, how people are dying in front of a hospital gate, how people are dying inside a car, will that give me any inspiration to survive? So these were the 2 stories I told. One was in my house that I cooked biryani from 2 kg rice and invited 10,000. You can understand the analogy I was saying. And the second experiment was the hope experiment with the rat, that when hope was given, they could survive longer time. Let us give and spread hope to the nation. Let us first try an assessment what resources we have. It is the distribution of resource. We used to do gallbladder surgery by cutting open the tummy. When a better system came up, then only we started laparoscopy. Now we do lap chole surgery. I'm a surgeon. When the system was going so nicely, Every private hospital was doing their vaccination program. Where we should have tried to do how to increase the program, we stopped the supply to the private hospitals. Now, how is that before devising a new system, we stopped the existing system which was doing so well?
Yeah.
Now it's my recommendation, one at a time. Let us first try and see how many beds we have. CPMS service already exists. We are trying to put it up daily bed availability. It should be real time. Why is it that each person is running around in every hospital and trying to find out? It should be available directly on the phone, that where is bed available. And very correctly it was told that center should give it to state and state should distribute and plan the whole thing. There has to be a leader. There has to be a leader. Number two, there is no point telling that we will do 10,000 vaccination if we have 500 vaccines with us. So only thing now that can save that we have 2 vaccines available, Covishield, Covaxin. Both has shown that once the people are vaccinated, hospital admission rate is below 0.3 to 0.4. Vaccination will also cause COVID later on, but you won't get admitted in hospital and you won't become serious. Let's spread positive news that we have vaccine and we will be able to vaccinate. Let's try and arrange a system instead of going on saying it's a miserable situation. Now the situation what we have, whoever comes for vaccination in the hospital will definitely get COVID because they are pushing and pulling, because there is a crowd like that.
Yeah.
So it's very, very easy. Each hospital can be given to have their own portal, and we distribute every half an hour, 15, 20 patients, 30 patients, and over a period extend the time. We will vaccinate till 10 o'clock. We can vaccinate.
Yeah.
We have the manpower, but we don't know how many vaccines are there.
No, Dr.
So
Roy.
bed situation can be improved like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, complete your point. You were almost going to
Sorry.
complete your point. You say bed situation can be improved and you can complete that.
Yeah, the bed what I'm trying to say that there are people making a bed in the stadium.
Got it.
Temporary beds, this thing. Corporate sectors are coming up. All the corporates are funding. So let's try and convert any of the medical college because the areas are big.
Yeah.
And I know that Calcutta Medical College has got 3,000 beds. So we can place thousands of beds inside the medical college campus in the area.
Okay.